Hey guys, what's up? lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the brand new Netflix film, To All the Boys I've Loved Before. To All the Boys I've Loved. To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I can't ever get the title right, but based off of a best-selling book that I've never heard of before. This tends to be a trend. Did you notice that? When we were talking about Ready Player One, based off a best-selling book. Never heard it before. Love, Simon, based off a best-selling book. Never heard it before. But that's a good thing, because these movies I have no context with, so I have nothing to compare it to, right? But when I first watched this trailer, I literally belly laughed. That belly laugh. Feel it in your diaphragm. Those of you who sing know exactly what I'm talking about when you breathe into your diaphragm, not your lungs. So I belly laughed, and I was like, whoa, I don't do that for any movie. And I was like, I know I'm gonna love it. It was a 2-minute trailer. I was like, yo, this is great. I don't know anybody, any of the cast. I had, again, no reference of what the story's supposed to be about. And I was like, all right, cool. Main actress is this Asian girl. We'll see about all the boys that she's loved before, and, you know, sending them letters and stuff like that, and then the letters get out. So let's see what shenanigans can all this, you know, curtail. And boy, were there shenanigans. It was an amazing story. Had an amazing plot. I laughed so hard that I had to literally pause the movie, run to the bathroom to pee, came back, watched it again, laughed again and again and again, and then I found myself crying, tears streaming down my face, and I wiped myself with my shirt as I just unsnap myself. I'll re-snap myself. Snap myself again. It's too much. So, it reminded me so much of The Duff, which is an amazing movie. When did that come out? 2017, I think? Starring Maisie Whitman and Robbie and Mahalo. I love Robbie. Robbie is just awesome. He's always shirtless for no reason. And there's like custom pop figures going around, like shirtless for no reason. Like he was in a Netflix movie with called The Babysitter. Again, he was shirtless for no reason. That movie we gotta talk about, because that was an awesome movie. But yeah, so this movie, To All the Boys That I've Loved, had a lot of the Duff in it, amazing plot points. It had a lot of the television series Baby Daddy, which was on ABC Family, which then turned into Freeform. Baby Daddy was an awesome kick-ass show, which lasted, what, 6 seasons? Could have kept going on and on and on, but they stopped it, and like, I'm a massive fan of Jean-Luc Belledois, who is just awesome. I've been a fan of his since Kyle XY, back in 2004. Long time. Very long time. He was in Trick or Treat, the movie we talked about, the horror movie we talked about, 2008 horror movie Trick or Treat, cult classic phenomenon coming up on 10 years. Who else? Derek Feller's in it. Derek is just awesome. He's gorgeous. Looks like Chris Pratt's brother, much taller brother. Bunch of other people. We're not talking about Baby Daddy right now. We gotta talk about Baby Daddy at some point. That's a great show. But Baby Daddy elements were in this movie. Charlie Bartlett elements were in this movie. Near and dear. Core hardcore locator. R.I.P. Anton. Then there were also elements of 16 Candles. That was a little bit of a plot point. There were elements of what else? Something else. I was just talking to someone about this because it took me off guard. I did not expect to laugh as hard as I did and get as emotional as I did. It was so well done, and having this you know, half Korean girl be the main character again, it's perfect timing, especially with Crazy Rich Asians, which we just talked about recently, because hashtag representation matters. Awesome. It's awesome. You have all these different cultural things being brought into these characters depending on the region of where the family is from. And it was really entertaining. I loved the plot point of girl liking boy, and then girl liking other boy, and then boy hating boy. It's a nice little triangle thing going on. It was just such a great film. And I feel that if this was a wide release theatrical production, it would have gotten the same response that Love, Simon did, in the sense of it was an interactive audience participation movie. because there were moments where I'm laughing and I'm looking around and I'm watching it by myself and no one is clearly watching it with me. And it's that kind of movie where, like, you laugh and you cry, and you need the support of others near you. Much like in Love, Simon, when you laugh and you cry and you cheer and you shout and you are just so excited that Bran happened to be blue. Well, not happened to be, Bran was blue all along. Spoiler alert! If you idiots haven't seen Love, Simon by now, I have no sympathy for you. No sympathy at all. It's been out since March. Unacceptable. I've seen it so many times. It's perfect. So yes, that is the conclusion of our discussion of this wonderful new Netflix film. To all the boys that I've loved. To all the boys I've loved before. I can't get the title right. It's driving me nuts. What did you think? Did you laugh? Did you cry? Did you hate it? Did you love it? If you hated it, how are you human? That I don't understand. Just go to Mars already. Actually, no. Don't taint that new planet with your atrocity. Just no. Yeah. What'd you think? Discussion. Join the discussion. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Mucho mahalo, guys.